Now, the UK economy is on the road to recovery. The forecast from the Bank of England governor comes ahead of the latest growth figures. They're out this morning. They're expected to show things are on the up. Our economics editor, Ed Conway, reports.
This is the wire that turns into coil, that's put in the tube, that's pressed into form, that's baked in the oven and bent into shape. Every day the beat of Britain's economy goes on. Even something as simple as the element in an immersion heater is a product of many hands and much work. Now, as Britain's economy recovers, work in this factory is starting to rack up. Simon, tell us how things are looking for you right now.
I would say we've had a tough couple of years as a business, and the order book has been down, but I would say in the last 6 to 12 months we've seen a definite increase in orders, especially from key customers that you would see operating in key markets in the UK.
But the journey for the heating element has only just begun. In a factory a couple of hours away, it's screwed into a water tank. After this, they're installed in newly built homes. With construction around the UK starting to increase, demand is on the rise.
Most certainly in terms of forecasting from our national and regional house builders, we've seen a pickup in demand. They're asking us to make sure that we've got stocks on the ground. So in terms of our central distribution, we've grown the stocks.
The immersion heater and its journey from factory to door is one small part of gross domestic product. GDP is very simply the total amount everyone in the country spends in a given year. By far and away the biggest chunk of it we spend on services, everything from lawyers and hairdressers to plumbers. So Veronica, tell us how things are looking for you right now in terms of how busy you've been and how much business there is right now.
I've been a lot busier this year. I've had plenty of bathrooms. I've got bathrooms booked in and for next year as well now. So I'm busy all the way through. Yeah, there was a bit of a dry spell after Christmas, but it didn't really last that long.
Now clearly the water tank that you find in the airing cupboard and the immersion heater are a product of the manufacturing sector. But the bills you pay for them goes towards the utilities sector. And then if you want to get them maintained, that money goes into the services sector. And then there's construction, for instance in new build homes like this one. It's been kicking in a lot more now that Help to Buy has come into play. Those aren't the only parts of GDP, there are some other smaller sectors like agriculture. However, it's really not as big as it used to be. For many, the wage squeeze goes on. But now, finally, the drumbeat of economic recovery is starting to sound. Ed Conway, Sky News.